The pull-up is one of the most popular exercises in the world, and because of that, it's often performed with poor technique. In this video, I'll show you how to do pull-ups with perfect form, the most common mistakes that people make while doing them, and what exercises you should do to achieve your first pull-up. The pull-up is a staple calisthenics exercise, and it's the one exercise that really built my back. I remember that for about the first year of my calisthenics training, my back workout was just pull-ups. So if you want to get a bigger back, then I would definitely recommend you to do more pull-ups. So here's how to correctly do a pull-up. While hanging from a bar with straight arms, retract your scapula, pull yourself up until your chin is over the bar, and slowly lower yourself down until your arms are straight. That's one pull-up completed. If you want to see the most gains from pull-ups, then you have to change your mindset. Just like I explained in my how to do push-ups for muscle growth video. Instead of only focusing on doing more reps, focus on how you can get the most out of each rep. Of course, reps are a good way to track your progress, but only if each rep is done with perfect form. Instead, if you are constantly trying to do more reps and sacrificing your form in the process, then it's just not worth it. You're not making any progress. Another thing that you're gonna have to do if you want to get the most gains from pull-ups is you're gonna have to lower your ego. Because if you could do like 20 reps with bad form, when you start doing them with perfect form, you're maybe gonna be able to hit 10 reps. And that is a really big hit to your ego. And I'm saying this from experience because I remember that about a year ago, I could do 22 pull-ups with bad form. And then I started doing them with perfect form, and then I could barely do 10 reps. But I felt my back muscles working much more. And isn't that weird? My reps dropped in half, but I felt my back muscles working much more. And that just means that focusing on how many reps you can do is not the limiting factor in muscle growth. Only thing it does, it boosts your ego, so you can brag about the fact that you can do 22 pull-ups, which I did as well. So here are a few common mistakes that people make while doing pull-ups. The first one is really common in beginners, and it's a hunched back. And that's because they think that the only thing they have to focus on is getting their chin over the bar and nothing else matters. And I made this mistake before as well, and all my friends did it as well. And while it's a good thing that you're getting your chin over the bar and using full range of motion, you're not getting the best back contraction that you could get from a perfect form pull-up. So to fix this mistake, all you have to do is keep your chest up and arch your back a little bit. When I started doing pull-ups like this, they became much harder, but I could feel my back muscles working much more. The next mistake is also really common, and it's not using a full range of motion or half repping, as I like to call it. This means not straightening your arms at the bottom or not getting your chin over the bar, but the second one is much less common than the first one. Half repping makes that exercise much easier, which means that you can do more reps, which also boosts your ego. So, to fix this mistake, just focus on straightening your arms at the bottom and getting your chin over the bar. The next mistake is an uncontrolled negative, which means just dropping down to the ground. The negative is a really important part of any exercise, so if you skip it, then you're just leaving gains on the table. To fix this mistake, just come down from the pull-up slower and control the negative. Don't let gravity just pull you down. These are some really common mistakes, just because they make the pull-up much easier, which means that you can do more reps and brag to your friends that you can do 30 pull-ups in a row, and then you're left wondering why your back isn't growing. So if you want to see the most gains from pull-ups, make sure to leave your ego at the door and you'll be golden. There are 3 different grips that you can use while doing pull-ups. Number 1, the pronated grip. This is the basic pull-up grip with your palms facing away from you. Number 2, the neutral grip with your palms facing each other. And number 3, supinated, which means that your palms are facing you, which is also called a chin-up. I wouldn't say that one pull-up grip is better than the other, and I would encourage you to try them all, but my favorite is the neutral grip pull-up. And that's probably because while doing neutral grip pull-ups, your wrists are in the most comfortable position out of all these 3 grips. The pronated grip pull-up is really good if you just have one bar and nowhere to do neutral grip pull-ups, and the chin-up is mostly a bicep exercise. And if you can't do a pull-up just yet, don't worry, I'll show you some easier variations as well. The first one is pull-ups with a resistance band. Tie the band on the bar, put one leg inside of it, and do pull-ups. Remember that the thicker the band, the easier the pull-ups. Once you can do them comfortably with a thick band, move on to a thinner band until you can do them without the band. Another great way to train pull-ups, if you can't do them yet, is to do negative pull-ups, which is just the second part of the pull-up, the part where you come down. Jump up until your chin is over the bar and slowly lower yourself down to the ground and repeat. At the beginning, you probably will just fall down to the ground immediately, but after some time you'll be able to come down slower and slower until you are able to hold yourself with your chin over the bar. I hope that you found this video useful, and if you did, please leave a like or even subscribe. But if you didn't, feel free to leave a dislike and comment down below what I should improve on. And how many pull-ups can you do? I'm interested in hearing your answers, so comment them down below. Have a great day, and remember, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Peace!